what is the value of d, given that you have 3 to the power of d multiplied by 3 to the power of d multiplied by 3 to the power of d equals 72. So from here, when we have a to the power of m times a to the power of m times a to the power of m always equals as when we have a to the power of m and parentheses to the power of 3. So from here, we can have this as 3 to the power of d and parentheses to the power of 3 equals 72. So from here, we can have this as 3 to the power of 3d equals 72, because when we have a to the power of m and parentheses to the power of n equals as a to the power of m times n. So to get the possible value of d, let's introduce log. Here will be log 3 to the power of 3d equals log 72. Then when we have log p to the power of m, this will be equals m multiplied by log p. The power will come down to base. So simply implies we have this to be 3d multiplied by log 3 equals log 72. So dividing through by log 3, this will cancel this. So we are going to have 3d equals log 72 over log 3. So from here, let us recall that we can have 72 as the product of 3 times 24. So from here, we have 3d equals log 3 times 24 over log 3. So when we have log a times b always equals as log a plus log b. So from here we have this to be 3d equals log 3 plus log 24 over log 3. When we have a parameter p plus m over n such that p, m, n are constants, we can have this as p over n plus m over n. So from here we can have as 3d log 3 over log 3 divided by this plus log 24 over log 3. So from here we have 3d equals this will divide by this will be 1 plus log 24 over log 3. So we have 24 as the product of 3 times 8. So this will also be 3d equals 1 plus log 3 times 8 over log 3. So we have 3d 1 plus log 3 plus log 8 over log 3. So from here we have 3d 1 plus log 3 over log 3 plus log 8 over log 3. So we have 3d 1, this will cancel this, will also be plus 1 plus log 8 over log 3. We have 3d 1 plus 1 will be 2. Log 8 over log 3. Then we can also have 8 as 2 to the power of 3. So this implies we have 3d, 2 plus log 2 to the power of 3 over log 3. So we have 3d, 2 multiplied by log 2 over log 3. When we have n times a over log b, n times log a over log b equals n times log a in base b. Let's apply it here. So we are going to have 3d, 2 plus 2 times log 2 in base 3. So dividing through by log 3, dividing through by 3. So we have d, 2 plus 2. So here will be 3. Here will be 3. Log 2 in base 3 over 3. So therefore, our d equals this. So to check, let us recall we have 3 to the power of d times 3 to the power of d times 3 to the power of d equals 72. Then this equals 3 to the power of 3d equals 72. When d equals this, we are going to have 3 to the power of 3 in parentheses, 2 plus 3 multiplied by log 2 in base 3 over 3. Then it's going to give us 72. So this, we cancel out this. We have 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 times log 2 in base 3. Then it's going to give us 72. So from here, we have a to the power of m plus n equals a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So this will be 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by log 2 in base 3. And it's going to give us 2. 3 to the power of 2 is 9 times 3 to the power of this will be log 2 to the power of 3 in base 3. Then it's going to give us 72. They have the same base. When we have a to the power of log b in base a, this always equals b. So this will now be 9 times 8, which equals 72. So 72 equals 72. So since d equals 2 plus 3 multiplied by log 2 in base 3 over 3, satisfy the problem given to us.